Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya, if this is your very first time here. Today we're gonna be celebrating the fact that we just might get a summer 2020. So we're doing this bronzy, glowy, with a pop of color look to celebrate the fact that they letting us up out the house. Before we hop into the tutorial, just a little housekeeping. Thank you to everyone who did enter into the 10K giveaway. I read all your comments. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for giving me your time on Wednesdays and Sundays. We don't have one, but two winners of the 10K giveaway. The IG handles of the winners are in the description box, so make sure you check that out. If it is you, expect a DM from me by the end of the day, getting your information so I can send you your free stuff. There will be more giveaways coming up. I feel it in my soul that we're gonna have more to celebrate very soon. So please make sure you keep an eye out for that. Yeah, we here. I got y'all. Before we hop into this tutorial, please make sure that you hit subscribe below so that you are updated when new videos come out. We do have new content coming out every Wednesday and Sunday faithfully, so sis, it is worth the investment and it's free. Alright. Also, if you want to be updated when those videos come out, make sure you hit that notification bell as well, and you will get a notification on your phone when them videos go up. Let's hop right into this tutorial. Okay, so we already did our brows. They are nice and snatched and done. I do want to quickly put some Gimme Brow from Benefit on my brows. And I did use the Brow in number 6 for my brows today, but I went ahead and did that beforehand so that we, you know, can't be wasting time doing brows all the time. Anybody got time for all that? Today I really wanted to do like a bronzy, glowy makeup look. I feel like that's the perfect like summer outside look since they done let us back outside, sis. Now, mind you, I'm not outside yet. I'm feeling a little like nervous about that. Even tonight, my church had a spontaneous worship service and I didn't go because I was just nervous. I just felt like we just opened up yesterday, like I ain't ready. So I didn't go, and I regret that because I heard it was awesome. But you know, it's fine. I'm gonna get outside one of these days. I'm just asking the Lord to help me to calm my nerves. Nobody's going to cough on me. I hope they don't. If they do, they getting punched in the face. Okay, no violence, no violence. I'm not gonna be punching anybody in the face. Just don't cough on me. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes first. I'm gonna go ahead and hit my eyes with some concealer, and this is the close-up concealer from Nabla. The palette that I'm gonna use today is the Sigma Cor-de-Rosa palette. I did use this already on my channel and did one look with it. I do want this to be very bronzy, not super like cut crease or anything like that. I want it to be real chill and pretty. We're gonna go into Medallion, and that is this brown shade here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and work this into the crease. And I am gonna make this a little deeper towards the inner part of the crease. So I'm buffing this out just a little bit, and I'm not bringing it all the way over, just about halfway. And then we're gonna mute it out. Okay, so would you guys believe that this is the second YouTube video that I'm filming for the night? Yeah, I just filmed another video for you guys that would have been out right now. Is what you would have been looking at, and it went downhill. One of the situations where I filmed the whole thing and then looked at the footage and was like, it was rough. And unfortunately, this is one of the days where one of the weeks where I procrastinated a little bit. So it is Tuesday night right now that I'm filming this, and it is currently 8:34 at night. So I'm gonna be editing this tonight. So we chill, we relax. It's dark outside. This is not how the night was supposed to go, but you know, everything happens for a reason, and that's one thing you gotta like realize. God, first of all, God is in everything. You might think something's too small for God to be in. No. God is all up in the fact that I had to redo this video. And this actually wasn't the video that it was gonna be. It was gonna be something else, but since, you know, it was gonna be a more complex video, so I was like, okay, let me do just a bronzy summer situation since it's summertime almost. But yeah, God is in this. He knows why this happened, and it is what it is, and it happened for a reason. So I just gotta accept that and keep moving, and you know, just keep going. So if y'all just missed that, I used a brush that was semi-clean to buff out on the sides to make sure that this is no lines, any demarcation. We don't need none of that foolishness. And with a more concentrated brush, I am gonna go into Bare Root, and that is a deeper shade here. And it is kind of a purple shade. I like to say it's brown, but it does have some hints of purple in it. So I'm not gonna use too much because I don't want this to be purple, you know? I want this to be like brown and bronzy. So I'm just gonna go in the corners of the eye and push it out into the crease area. Y'all see what's happening? But the video that I did film for you guys already today that, you know, got the icks, I'm gonna do it again. it was no way that it was gonna come out for Wednesday's upload. It just wasn't gonna happen, or I literally wasn't gonna get no sleep at all. And I work in the morning. I clock in at work, well, here at home, I'm home, but I clock in at 6:45 in the morning, and I need to get some sleep because I already had a rough day today at work and I was so ready to get off. So that wasn't gonna happen, but it's coming. I got y'all. Okay, so for the lid, we are gonna make this bronzy and pretty. So we are gonna go into Sun Sprite, and that is the gold shade that's in this palette. So first I'm gonna see how this brush puts it on. We could work with that. I might add my finger here in a moment just to give it a little extra some. But with this flat brush, I'm just putting it on there and blending it out. And I also am taking the brush to push it into like the outer parts. I don't want it to be too much. Sometimes I go in a lot into this area. And I don't want that for this look, so let me just calm my little self down. And to help myself out with blending, I am gonna take this and just go over like where the crease color meets this shimmer shade. I'm gonna blend that in a minute, but this will just help it to start to mesh together. And then like I said, I don't want to bring this too far that way. I'm gonna take a clean blending brush, very, you know, tapered blending brush, and I'm gonna dust in the corner area to make sure that that color is not coming too far this way, because this one's already a little far for my liking, but you know, we gonna just make it match and then go in with that blending brush. So with the brush that I used for Medallion, which is the lighter brown shade, I'm gonna use that just to dust in between these two colors and blend it in a little bit. So I don't necessarily want to see that transition shade. I just want these to blend seamlessly. You know, you see how now we don't see that line of demarcation that we had before? That is the goal. That is the goal. I really kind of want to go in a little more with a little more shimmer. So I'm going to go into this NYX Shimmer Down pigment. And I used to use this stuff all the time. With a flat eyeshadow brush, I'm going to go a little bit into the glitter primer, because I do need a little bit of glitter primer, and I'm just going to pat it over the lid area where I want it. And then I'm going to dip it into the pigment and just start to press it a little over. So I don't know if you guys can actually see the pigment that I'm adding, but it just is making it not glittery, but just more like shimmery and bronzy. And I am here for it. This is exactly what I was going for a bronze look. So I didn't want it to be just like super gold. I wanted it to be bronze. I feel like that's bronze. The lashes that I'm using today are from MOTD Cosmetics, and this is in the style Freya. They just sent me these and I'm really excited to try these out. This is my first time trying their lashes, so I think it's gonna be pretty bomb. So I don't know if I wanna go in with a liner per se. I kinda want this to be very light and airy for summertime. I feel like we already put on a lot of eyeshadow already, so I don't really know if I want to actually go in with, you know, like more structured. I kind of want it to just be more chill vibes, you know? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave them like that. I'm gonna hit my top lashes with some mascara. I mean, and sometimes it is helpful just to put like the black liner on the top lash line just to help, you know where you're gonna put your lashes, but I don't know. I feel like that's unnecessary right now. I'm not doing the most. That's the point. We don't want to do the most. I want to look effortless. And I'm gonna go ahead and pop these lashes right on. I feel like this look will be pretty too if we put on more like glitter, like actual glitter, but we ain't gonna do all that. Not today. Y'all know I will though. Y'all know I will. I feel like that's been like my go-to look formula recently. Like a blended eye look with like glitter on the lid area. I don't know, but something tells me that you guys appreciate the more blended looks versus the cut crease. Y'all know once upon a time, cut creases was pretty much most of the looks that I've done or I would be doing. But now I like doing other looks that are not cut creases just because most people are not gonna do a cut crease on a regular basis. I like to give you guys more looks that are easier to do, more attainable, and things that you can wear to work. So we're gonna hop into the face. For a primer, I'm gonna go into this OFRA Cool as a Cucumber primer. I've been loving their primers lately, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this. So y'all are just like, I'll let y'all know like earlier, a little bit earlier in this year, that I was taking a little break from dating. If you're new to my channel, I did just recently get out of a long-term relationship, but it ended 6 months ago now. It's been a little while, but I'm finally at the point where I feel like I'm ready to start dating again. But it's so crazy because it's in the time of COVID-19, and it's like, I don't want to be close to nobody. Like, don't breathe on me, sir. You know? I'm excited to get back into it, but I did jump on some dating apps. Well, how do y'all feel about dating apps? Like, are you on them? Do you do it? I feel like right after my breakup, I had gotten on the dating apps, but it was too soon. Just because I didn't realize that even though I'm the one who initiated the breakup, that I still needed some healing myself. So I realized that once I started getting out there, and I was like, you know what? I just need some time. So I took my little 3 to 4 months, and I'm just gonna keep on talking. And this is gonna be a long video, and I'm sure I'm gonna be editing it well into 1 a.m. So let me get into foundation. For foundation, I'm gonna use my Nabla Close-Up Futuristic Foundation. I can't find my full-size one, so I'm using this little mini one. Cause girl, ain't nobody got time to be trying to find that right now, cause it is late. But ain't no way I wasn't gonna have no video out for you guys today. So if you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe, because your girl is looking out for you. I got y'all every Wednesday and Sunday, no matter what. I got you. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys have tried online dating, if it's something that you're comfortable with. I'm still getting comfortable with it. It's just weird. Like, it don't take nothing but a second for me to know like if you gonna be worth it or not, if I need to just move on to the next message. I don't know, because it feels like guys just don't know how to approach you. First of all, men don't know how to approach you in general in person. So with online dating, it's like I want them to have like, say something of some substance, you know, when you approach me and say something to me in the messages if we match. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just say, hey, oh, I think you're pretty. Even though that's nice, you know, it's a nice compliment. But like, talk to me, have a conversation with me. You know what I'm saying? Call me once I do decide to give you my number. Like, these dudes literally like don't call. They don't call you anymore. At least not initially. Like, the age of like texting and stuff, it just literally has just taken over. People act like they know how to have a conversation. Have a conversation with me. We ain't gonna be matching, we ain't gonna be texting, we ain't gonna be doing none of that. If you're not willing to call me on the phone, like, act like you want a sister. Shoot, I'm on to the next. For real though. So for foundation, I want it to be full coverage, but I didn't want it to be like super heavy. So that's why I chose the Nabla foundation. It is really dope. If you haven't gotten your hands on it yet, please do, sis. I do recommend it. It's a very lightweight, full coverage formula. So for concealer today, I'm gonna go into my Stay Naked Correcting Concealer, and this is from Urban Decay, and this is in 70 NY. And I must say, honestly, that as of right now, this is one of my favorite concealers. So this is another one that I do recommend you checking out if you have not yet, or if you're looking for another concealer. It's not necessarily affordable, but it's a really, really dope formula. I am gonna add a little bit of a lighter concealer just right underneath the eyes. And this is the Nabla Close-Up Concealer, a little bit down the nose and on the cubix bow. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this sponge from OFRA to start to blend. And this sponge, I would have to say, is the most closest to a beauty blender I think I've ever used. I know I've been given a lot of sponge recommendations lately, and I've been recommending the Thrive one, the Nabla one, and now I do recommend this one from OFRA. I didn't even know they had sponges, which is really dope. They actually have a lot of products. They have skincare. I include that in my last video. But yeah, I'm here for this sponge. Dare I say it has it's a little less dense than a beauty blender. So it's low-key kind of softer, but that's not necessarily a good thing because the beauty blender being so soft and dense allows you to maintain control. So this it's a little softer than it, but I don't really know how to explain it. It's still very effective, but I would definitely compare it to a beauty blender myself. Now I did just kind of get rid of my little ombre situation with my brows. Do y'all like the ombre brows? Is that old school? Is that something I need to let go of? So I like my little ombre brow. I think she cute. I'm gonna bring a little bit of this excess down underneath where we're going to contour. We're not gonna contour too deep today. I'm gonna go into the NARS Radiant Creamy, and this is in Dark Coffee, just for some warmth. Like, not to really like deepen it up, just around the perimeters, just to give us a little bit of shading. We're gonna go down the nose as well. We'll go all the way from the top. So I do want this look to look more effortless versus we completely beat down, you know what I'm saying? Now this is one of the only parts that I feel like I completely understand doing your face first before eyes, because you can really work this shadow into like the brow bone and like bring it downwards. Besides that, I am not an advocate for doing your face first. I'm just not. I mean, it's cute, no, you can do it, but look, I don't know. I guess I'm just addicted. Maybe I'll change later. But for now, nah. I like eyes first. See how this is not making it super dark? It's kind of still very chill, more natural makeup look. So if you have watched my minimal makeup tutorial, I did use a cream blush for the first time, and it's this one from Milk Makeup. And I think it's something that I want to continue to do in my regular routine. So I think I'm gonna add a little bit of this, but instead this time, I think I'm going to dip into it with a brush and put it on the face instead of actually like patting it on the face like I did in that video. So I'm gonna take this brush from Pratt, and this is a sister brand of Sigma, and I'm gonna dip into this and put it on the cheeks. I definitely love this better than powder blush because I just feel like it looks more natural, like the blush color is coming from like within, honey, and you know, I like it. I also like that you can apply it before you go in with powder, so it's not like sitting right on top of the face. I feel like when you do it like this, you're able to cover it up a little bit with product. That way, you know, it's not super like colorful, because that's been my problem with blush. Like, I don't like the color, I just like skin, you know? I don't know, maybe I'm weird. So for powder, I'm gonna go into my Mercier powder, but I'm gonna use a brush to apply it. I really don't want this look to be super like powdery and cake. It's not gonna be cakey, but you know what I mean. Like, I just don't want it to be super matte. I don't want it to be super matte. I want it to be very bronzy and glowy. With this brush from Nabla, it's the flatter type of brush. I'm going to make sure I ain't got no creases, first of all. And now I'm gonna go with the brush into the powder and just put it on the under eye. And I just feel like towards the end, this is gonna help our skin just to at least have a little bit more sheen to it while it's also setting in. I don't know, I just really liked some of the techniques that I used in my minimal makeup tutorial, and I really liked how my face was looking. I liked how it looked a few hours after that. You know, I still have to blot though, because y'all know your girl gets oily in the T-zone area, and that ain't changing, so gotta make sure that's taken care of. But I definitely like, especially like applying powder more like this, so that the skin doesn't look super just matte, you know, get a little natural glow going. And one thing I do always have to do is hit my smile lines with a deeper tone powder. So this one is from OFRA. As y'all know, my smile lines gets a little crazy, and you know what, I got time for that. And I'm just lightly dusting. I just got the excess of that powder on the back of my beauty blender. I'm just lightly dusting that around the face, so I don't want to make it darker. And I want, Lord, what's going on? Y'all, it's late. But I just want it to set a little bit, but I do want it to look more like natural skin. So I think I'm gonna do highlighter before I go into the under eye and everything. I'm gonna use this highlighter from Mercier. This is their Face Illuminator in Addiction. I did use a different shade of this in my minimal makeup tutorial last week. She's bronzy and she's gold and she's glowy. I'm gonna go in with like an angled brush and just dust over the cheeks. And I don't want this to be super like concentrated. Like usually I'll use like a smaller brush for this, but I kind of just want that glow just to be on the cheeks versus it looking like you placed it there. I want it to be like, oh, she's naturally glowing in the sun, you know, not like, oh, she just put some highlighter on her cheek with a fan brush, you know. So buffing this in, I feel like gives me what I'm looking for. Buffing versus like swiping, I feel like is better. So I actually feel like I need a little bit more bronze, like a bronzy glow. And I think I'm gonna go into this Revolution Pro Skin Finish in Golden Glare. I'm gonna go in a little bit with this and put this on the tops of the cheeks. See, look, yeah. I feel like that gives us that extra oomph we was looking for, where the Illuminator didn't. You know, it gave us that very natural glow. This gave us that extra pop. And we need the extra pop, you know? Especially since, you know, it's summer 2020 and we ain't think we was gonna be out here like this. So we gotta be out here. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off with some of this Skin Finish as a highlighter down the nose and the cupid's bow. All right, we're looking real bronzy. I'm gonna go ahead into the bottom lash line real quick. Guess I'll get a little closer so y'all can see what we doing. I'm gonna go into Beirut, which is the darker shade, and just tight line the bottom lash line. But I wanna just do it right here on the corner. Like I don't wanna bring it all the way over. Then I'm gonna dip into Medallion just to blend that out. And this is crazy, but something in me wants to like do an inner corner color that's different, like a pink. That's what I want to do right now, and I don't know if I want to shake that urge. I kind of just want to do it. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab my new Nude palette. Okay, so I went ahead and dipped into Daydream and tested it out to make sure that's what I want to do, and it is. So in Daydream and the new Nude palette, I'm gonna put that into the inner corner highlight. Yes, and I love adding those kinds of pops of color, you know, to looks like this that are just very glowy and pretty. It's just kind of unexpected, but it still like goes with the look, you know? We ain't gonna waste too much more time on eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and with a nude liner on the bottom and black on the outer corner, and then put on some mascara. So I just realized we didn't go in with bronzer. I'm gonna go into this Season 1 bronzer from Mented, and we're just gonna bring a little color into the face. We're not gonna go too deep in with the bronzer, just to add our extra color in that we lost. So I had a little change of heart. I had to change my my under eye liner, and I like how it looks now. I feel like our lips need to be glossy. And I do have this Kylie lip gloss, and this is in Glitz. First, I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips, and I'm gonna line it with this from Nabla. But I don't wanna line too much. I'm gonna try this Glitz and see how it looks. I don't know if that's what we're going for. First thing I'm gonna do is go into just a clear gloss, and then I'll add something on top of that if I need it. Now I'm gonna go into Glitz, and let's see what that do. Okay, I like that. As a finishing touch, I forgot I wanted to highlight my brow bone, so we're gonna do that. I also wanna spray this down. So I want it to be nice, and you know, even though I'm about to take it off, it's all good. And y'all know I always recommend to pat your spray into your face because it makes it last just a little bit longer. All right, babe, so this is our finished bronzy summer look. Matter of fact, I feel like this hoodie is messing with our summer vibe right now, so I'm gonna take this off real quick because we need the vibes. All right, so I did change real quick, put on this cute little spring summer dress, and you guys are gonna see this full dress on the next video. It's going to be a PYT haul. But should I do these studs or these? Which one? These are a lot. Do we want to do a lot? What do we want to do? Let's keep it classy. Let's go in with the stud. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Comment below and let me know what you thought of the video and of the look, if you would rock it this summer. Also, if you have not yet, please make sure that you hit subscribe below so that you are updated when new videos come out. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.